Hi everyone, I'm James Myers. I'm here today to give you real estate statistics for the month of September for the Barrie and Simcoe County area real estate market. These numbers are put out by the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board. I'm sure if you've been watching the news and other videos online, you'll hear about the terrible market and things are slow. Well, things are slower than they were 3 or 4 years ago during the middle of the pandemic. But historically speaking, this is not a terrible real estate market. Sales numbers are actually up from last year, 2024. As you will see, let's get right into the numbers. No sense in beating around the bush. I'll start off with Simcoe County. This is for all home types within Simcoe County. The average sale price was $792,000. That's down quite a bit from last year when it was $858,000. Number of sales though was way up, 731 compared to 564. Number of active listings, that was up as well, 4,616. Last year was 3,600. Number of days on the market, that changed just a little bit. It was up to 44 compared to 42 last year. Detached homes in Barrie, the average price was $773,000. Last year it was $827,000. So yes, that was down $50,000. Number of sales, 117 this year, 114 last year. That's pretty well the same as far as I'm concerned. Number of new listings is up a little bit, 593 compared to 518 last year. And number of days on the market is about the same, 33 compared to 35 last year. In condominium apartments, there were 26 sales last year and 26 sales this year. Now the average price this year was $571,000 compared to $505,000 last year. And that number seems odd because the average price of a condominium apartment had been in the low $500,000 range like for a year now. And for it to jump $50,000 in the span of a month, it's like that just doesn't happen. So I dug into the numbers and the different sales, and I found that there were 2 outlier sales in September in Barrie. There was one condominium sold for $1,465,000, and there's one condominium that sold for over $2.1 million. So that's really going to throw a wrench in those numbers. And the fact that we had a $2.1 million condominium sale in Barrie, that's a very unusual thing in itself right there. I'm no mathematician here, but if you take out those 2 big number sales, that average price is probably going to be back around $500,000. There were 172 active listings compared to 164 last year, so that's pretty close to being the same, a little bit higher this year. But the number of days on the market significantly increased. It was 58 days on the market in this year, 2025, compared to 43 last year. So it's taking almost 2 months for any condominium to sell. We'll look at townhouse sales in Barrie now. There were 29 townhouses sold in September, and there was only 20 sold last year. So that's about almost a 50% increase in the number of sales. And the average price is holding on. It was $618,000 compared to last year when it was $625,000. So that's down maybe 1%. Number of new listings was way up, 114 compared to 66 last year. So that's about a almost 75% increase in the number of new listings. Number of days on the market was 24, and that is down from last year when it was 33. In Innisfil detached houses, there were 52 sales this year and 51 last year. Average price in 2025, $810,000, almost $811,000. Last year it was $1,002,000. So that's down quite a bit from last year. 394 active listings this year, 322 last year. And days on the market, 39 this year, 34 in 2024. So there you have some real estate statistics for the month of September 2025 from the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board. As you saw, some areas the prices were down quite a bit, like Innisfil detached houses was down almost $200,000 in average price, and some areas like townhouses in Barrie, they were just down a little bit, like 1%. But the rate of the droppage of the prices seems to be slowing down quite a bit because some of those prices were just down little bits compared to last year. And they weren't down that much from the month before in August. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in November for October statistics.